So I wrote this one. I lived in this basement suite with a buddy of mine, and it was a really sketchy place. And one neighbor was like a motorcycle gang, and literally an actual motorcycle gang. And the other neighbor was like a halfway house for people who were supposed to be off drugs, but they were not off drugs at all. They weren't halfway anywhere. They were pretty committed to what they were doing, to their hobbies, as it were. And they these guys, these two neighbors would party in our backyard. And we had like bars on our windows, and it was a pretty sketchy little neighborhood. And my roommate at the time was this like RCMP wannabe. Like, he really wanted to be in the RCMP. I don't mean anyone. Never mind. That did not come out right. He wanted to be in the RCMP. He wasn't a wannabe. But one night they were having this big party, and he went out and he's like, man, I gotta just like set them right. And I was like, man, please don't, because I'm gonna have to deal with it, because he's going on vacation the next day. I was like, please don't do this, please don't do it. And he went out and he like chewed them out, and he yelled, and he was all like, ah, and then he came back inside, and they were swearing and stuff at him, and he came back inside, and then him and his dad, who was our landlord, they went on a vacation like the next day, and I was in Vancouver, and it rained really, really hard that day. And when I came home, somebody had taken like a carpet sample that you like sit on in preschool, and they chopped it up, and they shoved it down the drain on the bottom of our stairs, so when it rained all day, it didn't drain, it just went into our house. And so I got home, and there was like that much water covering everything in our house. And I had my computer at the time with like all my songs, and I had song ideas and everything on the ground. Stupid idea, but I lost that. I lost a guitar. I lost a lot of stuff. And after I pulled all the carpet out, I was sitting one time playing my guitar that I still had. I was sitting on a cement floor looking up through the bars in my window, and this little bird who was like jumping around outside. And I wrote this song about him, thinking, man, his life is so much better than mine, which at the time was true. So this is called Little Sparrow, and it goes like this. Little sparrow, sing your song all day long, through the summer and the fall. When winter calls, we'll write down what you sing. When the winter turns to spring, cast the first stone at me for what I've done to the least of these. Little robin, rest your head. The sun is dead. From the shelter of your tree,